Today, I'm going to show you how to mine to your own Caspa node, and we're going to be giving away a Tangem wallet. We'll be using my little KS0 Ultra to mine to my Caspa node that I showed you how to set up in a previous video. In my most recent video, I show you start to finish how to set up a Caspa node and make it public. So here's the Caspa node running. We're going to do this Tangem Wallet giveaway, and I've already done another Tangem Wallet giveaway in my previous video. So keep an eye on my channel because I'll be giving tons of Tangem wallets away over the next few weeks or maybe even a month or so. So each video you have a chance, just follow the instructions that I'll go over later in the video. So let's go ahead and get into setting up this node. Okay, so we closed that other terminal. We're going to open a new terminal and we're going to go back into the files so we can copy the stratum bridge right here. We're going to right click it, copy, paste it, hit enter, and then it will take a while for this to sync up, just like it did when it was syncing up the node in the first place. So we're going to have to wait a little while. I will check back in with you guys once this is all synced up. We start seeing the stratum bridge show up. It'll say it'll be like a bar across that will be very obvious. It'll show like blocks hit 0 because you haven't hit any blocks yourself. It'll show that you're getting accepted blocks from the Caspa network, and then once we get all that showing up on this screen, we will set this up so the KS0 Ultra will mine to this node, and then payouts will go to the Tangem wallet. Okay, it didn't take nearly as long this time for the node to sync up. It's saying I'm getting accepted blocks, as you can see, and it's showing the stratum bridge is open now. So you can see here, like, I haven't set up the miner to mine yet, but I'm going to give you a quick rundown, just show you really fast what it looks like. So there's your worker, there is the hash rate that you're getting from your worker, difficulty, and then here's where your blocks show up and total blocks over time. So we'll go ahead and hop into the computer. I already grabbed my IP address that is feeding my KS0 Ultra the internet. So if you guys have a router at home, you probably already know how to find devices on your network, but in mine it's very easy. I go into an app in my phone and I found it literally just says KS0 Ultra, and then I get the IP address right there in my app. So if you have a router at home, you're going to have to find your IP address for this machine, but it should be pretty easy if you've ever added anything to your network. That's basically what you do. Get your IP address. Then I'm going to punch that IP address into Chrome browser, and we're going to log into the machine. I'll show you how to do all that, and we'll get this mining to this node. Before we finish setting up and mining to the node, let's do the Tangem Wallet giveaway. So I just need you to put in a comment of the video, hashtag Tangem, and some sort of comment, or just like let me know if you're mining Caspa. I need you to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'll check for all of those things, and I'll pick a winner with a random comment picker about a week or so from now. So unfortunately, this is just for US residents. I can't ship this out to different countries. I've done this before and it has cost a ton of money, and it's been a headache, and it's been difficult to get these cards to people. Sometimes it took months for some reason. I don't know why. Different countries have different rules, and it can be a pain. So I'm sorry, this will just have to be US only. If you do like the video and you appreciate the content, do me a favor, hit like, subscribe, and shoot me a comment anyway. It really does help boost the video and the algorithm a little bit, and that helps the channel out. So I've had a lot of people ask me how I'm selling the Caspa that I was talking about in my selling a 1 million Caspa video. People might not have watched this video all the way through. I showed how to swap Caspa out for USDT in my Tangem wallet in this video. A lot of people are giving me a lot of crap about this video, to be honest. They're saying I shouldn't be selling my Caspa, but I have to sell a small portion of my bag to kind of rebalance my portfolio so I'm not too heavy into Caspa, just in case. But if you are an avid believer in Caspa, I really am. I'm not selling all my Caspa. I'm selling a portion of my bag. I've just learned after I started selling my Caspa and doing that video that you can use Cascade, and you can use your Caspa without selling it. So it's kind of like a lending platform, kind of like CoinRabbit. I know you guys have used CoinRabbit before. I've done that before. Like if I wanted to buy mining equipment but didn't want to sell my Bitcoin, I've taken loans out, swapped things around, and then bought the equipment and then paid the loan back. It's really smooth. So now you can do that with your Caspa. Links to all this stuff is in the description if you guys want to check out Cascade. Well, of course, Tangem Wallet I already talked about, CoinRabbit. Check them out. Okay, so we punch in the IP address in a Chrome browser, and that takes you to the login for the Ice River machine. So we're going to punch in admin. If you don't already know, that's the standard name for the Ice River machines. If it's a new machine, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for the password. If you've already logged in this machine before, it's whatever your password was that you set it up to be before. So here we are in the web GUI for the KS0 Ultra. I've got some old information here from when I was mining to it previously with another node before I swapped out the NVMe and set up the new node process for the Toccata Hardfork. So we're going to have to change some things around. Okay, so now we're in mining setting, and I've deleted out the old pool addresses in my old wallet worker. I am punching in stratum plus TCP : / then the IP address of the node that you set up if you watched my other video, and then : 5555. So I'm going to copy and paste this into each of these pools. If it shuts down or does something weird, it can kind of go to the backup pool. If you want, you could set like pool number 2 as a regular pool if you want to continue to make sure that you're mining. I would rather just have it fall off, and I can keep an eye on this myself. I don't want it to flip over to a pool randomly without me knowing. I'd rather just have it mined to my own node continuously. And then as far as wallet worker goes, you're going to paste your Tangem Wallet receive address in here. And then I just like to put dot and a worker name at the end, so I can know for sure, like when I look at the Stratum bridge, that it's my KS0 Ultra that's mining to certain things, because I'll probably add a few more Kaspa ASICs to this node. I have a KS2 Lite I'll probably add to the node, and if I add any others, I want to be able to identify each one individually. So if you want to, you can copy this and paste it into these other wallet worker names too. That way you're mining to a single wallet. And then password, I just leave alone. You can change it to whatever password you want it to be. I leave fan % at 0. So I'm just going to hit save. If you leave fan % at 0, it should auto adjust. And I have a USB fan on top of mine, so it shouldn't be a problem. Now, the other thing is, if you didn't change your password to log into the machine, you should go to user settings and punch in the current password, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then a new password and confirm, and then hit save. So I'm going to go ahead and finish punching in the rest of the information that you saw me skipping out on the mining settings. Then I'm going to go ahead and restart the machine. And then I'm going to take a look at the node after a few minutes and just make sure that the bridge is open still and everything's working and that the miner is showing up in the bridge. Okay, check it out. It didn't take too long, and we are up and hashing. So when you put that .ks0 ultra at the end, the worker name, that's where it shows up right there. So it's nice to organize things. I'm going to add a KS2 Lite at some point to this, and maybe some other ASICs. Right now it's showing 433. Now it's showing 460 gigahash in the hash rate. There's your difficulty. And then we've got the blocks 0 so far, but it's only been a few minutes. So maybe what I'll do is in a few days, hopefully I'll be hitting some blocks, and I'll maybe try to keep track of this so you guys can see how many blocks I'm hitting with my little home setup versus what the pool would say. I've done that before in previous videos. Usually mining to your own Kaspa node will beat the pool, because there's fees and there's less latency on your own home network. I mean, my miner is right here. My node is right here on 2 gig fiber. So hopefully there's very minimal latency and maybe a little higher chance of hitting some blocks, especially if you have a decent amount of hash rate. So this is just a little small miner, of course, not much hash rate, but it also doesn't take much watts. So I don't notice a little 100-watt miner and like a little maybe 15 or 20-watt computer running on my electricity bill. And sorry about the rat's nest back there. I have to sort it all out. I've been working on different nodes over the last few days, and I got tons of wires everywhere, so just ignore that, guys. But anyway, I hope the video was helpful to you. If it was, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to enter for that Tangem Wallet Giveaway, #Tangem, make a nice comment, and keep an eye on my channel. I'll be updating videos and showing you how many blocks I'm hitting over the next few weeks. I appreciate you guys watching, and don't forget to keep it decentralized for the greater good. The greater good.